What's up, y'all? Kelly Clarkson with Wayfair. My favorite thing about the holidays? Decking out my whole house. It's not a competition, but if it was, well, I'd win the season with Wayfair. Outdoor inflatable Santa? Got it on Wayfair. Trees, lights, and ornaments? Wayfair. Hosting must-haves like dining sets, beds, sheets, and towels? Wayfair. For everything in your style delivered with fast and free shipping, visit wayfair.com or the Wayfair app to win the season. But again, it's not a competition.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Time is precious, and so are our pets. So time with our pets is extra precious. That's why we started Dutch. Dutch provides 24/7 access to licensed vets with unlimited virtual visits and follow-ups for up to 5 pets. You can message a vet at any time and schedule a video visit the same day. Our vets can even prescribe medication for many ailments, and shipping is always free. With Dutch, you'll get more time with your pets and year-round peace of mind when it comes to their vet care. Go to Dutch.com to get vet care that is always there for just $92 a year.
This is a podcast from Minute Media.
Hello, kitties. This is yours truly, the Crypt Keeper, and you're listening to Slasher Radio.
Welcome to Slasher Radio with the host Mikey Moans and Rob Humphrey. I'm really liking that whole thing.
I know you are. What's going on?
Not much. We are missing a Kanana Nunanada today. Cass is away on assignment, which will happen periodically. She does travel for work.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's at Disney, and I always get confused when she explains it to me, but Epic is a park that's opening through Universal.
Yeah, Universal's opening Epic, which looks kind of cool actually, but I don't know what the fuck she's doing though.
Anyway, so oh my god,
I'm just sitting here. I'm waiting to find out whether I'm going to be elected the next pope or not.
Don't hold your breath on that. But we are joined by a special guest who has been on the show before, returning guest Carly.
Hi, I'm so excited to be back.
What are you doing, Carly?
I'm good.
Do you think I would be a good pope?
Yeah, Pope Humphrey is kind of like rolling off the tongue.
I think I'd be a good one. When you see that white smoke come out of that chimney, you never know.
It could be Santa or you. Okay. Carly, don't encourage him to be the Pope. Come on.
That's a good idea. We've never had a radio show host Pope. Listen,
I would, if nothing else, make the Catholic Church much more interesting.
You absolutely would.
Let it squirt in my mouth. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Okay. You cannot be a Pope.
You can Pope.
All right. Although Cass did send, I don't remember.
Maybe that's where Cass is at. Maybe she's at the conclave voting for the new Pope.
Or maybe she's trying to undercut you and become the new Pope.
Oh, God damn it, Canada. You can't trust a sneaky Canadian.
Can a Canadian be the Pope?
I can't imagine. Has there ever been we got to Google that.
I don't think there's a rule about where they have to be from.
It's not like a president of the United States thing. You got to be born in America. Like you got to be born in like Rome or wherever the fuck. She might be at the Vatican right now, Rob.
She could be. She could be. There's never been a Canadian Pope.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's never happened. Did you watch that movie Conclave? Did you guys see that movie?
I haven't watched it yet. I know I would like it.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's good. It's a lot of just dudes talking though.
It has the guy from The Menu and that plays Voldemort.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ray Fiennes, and he's very good in it. But there is like literally, it's a lot of just dudes talking. So you kind of have to be in the mood for it. But if you're in the mood for that kind of movie, it is good.
I had to check it out.
All right, fair enough. Cass did send some images though. She sent me over. Yeah, well, she sent them to me.
She sent me shit. What the hell, Canada? You can send me some shit too.
It's true. There's an animatronic at one, and I believe this was Epic. She's going back and forth between Universal and Epic, which is opening up through, Disney and Epic, and Epic's opening up through Universal. Try and keep that all in line. and there's a animatronic Frankenstein. Dude, this thing is so real looking. Movement, effects on him, incredible. Absolutely insane where these parks are. They're getting so real with this stuff, and it's great to see.
Did she send you a Blinky cup?
No Blinky cup.
All right. I wonder if they have them at Epic. I don't know.
Hold on. You know what? We'll find it. This is important information.
It is.
Canada, do they have Blinky cups at Epic? Okay. We'll update later. This is very important. But we have a very busy show this week. We have a bunch of stuff to get to. We have drink roll call to get to, listener mailbag. Well, obviously going to be talking Companion. Carly, you picked this movie.
So excited.
Yeah. We're going to be talking that later on. And we also have an update on the war with the Aussies.
Yeah, there's stuff going on there.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there. And we got to get to it because there's some things. The Aussies should be in shit. Should we just get into it now, Rob?
Sure.
All right. Well, there's so many layers here. Carly, you were here kind of when that war started, Carly.
I was going to say, because I had to watch The Grudge, so this is pretty personal for me, actually.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you suffered along.
I was going to say, I took a deadly blow on that one.
And just so you know, Carly, Tim is not sorry about anything he has done.
No.
He's not even a little embarrassed about stealing Chris's bit.
No. His new, on the newest episode of their show, Dummies of Horror, Tim claims that there's no reason for a war because he gave us a gift.
Mm-hmm.
The gift being The Grudge.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's that thing about, like, who needs enemies when you've got friends like these? I feel like that's your situation.
That really does sum up what it's like to know Tim.
He went as far as saying, quote, I took notes again listening to Dummies of Horror. Everybody who's listening to this right now, go listen to Dummies of Horror. That's the fucked up part, man. They are a good show.
They are. Yeah.
Fun, entertaining.
It is mostly due to Luffy, who does all the planning, organizing, writing, and editing of everything on the show. Tim just kind of shows up.
Man, now you're taking personal shots.
Yeah. I mean, it is, honestly.
Well, you know, speaking of Luffy, Luffy was, when this was brought up, this whole war, when they mentioned it over on the Dummies of Horror, Luffy kind of wanted to stay out of it. It was seeming like he didn't really want anything to do with it. And Tim said, well, they're talking shit about us. And Luffy was like, well, they're kind of talking shit about you, which is true. We haven't mentioned anything negative about Luffy. And Tim lied through his teeth and said that they were going to, what did he say? We said that something about his mushroom, something
about his beady little eyes. Yeah. And it is true. Luffy does have some weird little beady eyes, but I would never bring that up.
Well, but we didn't bring it up. I mean, we got to bring it up now, but Tim brought it up. So we got to bring up Tim bringing up us bringing up something that we didn't bring up.
Yeah. I'm doing friendly fire and trying to frame you guys.
Yeah, he's trying to get Luffy riled up.
That's what it is. And it's sad. It's sad. But did you hear how I really got him?
What do you mean? No.
They ask a question of the week every week on their show, and this week's question is, what is your favorite demonic movie? And my answer, Your Mom. Fucking burned them, dude.
You got him.
You can't survive a Your Mama joke.
Not like that. Not one like that.
Gonna bring them to their knees, dude. Gonna bring them down.
Sounds like they're playing checkers and you're playing chess, Rob.
It is. That's what's happening.
No. But yeah, they're talking crazy over there on the Dummies of Horror, and Tim even showed up. I was having technical issues on my computer like you guys wouldn't believe, and I'm watching Greg's live, Darth Gregor, at on TikTok. Does a horror live every week, and I'm watching Greg's live, and I'm kind of listening. It's kind of like background noise while I'm working on stuff, and Tim shows up.
I was stunned.
I couldn't believe it.
I saw your message saying that Tim was on Greg's live, and I was like, oh, I got to check it, because I was just I was taking it easy. I was watching the movie for this week. I was, kind of trying to relax, dealing with some health stuff. I was like, I don't know if I can deal with this or not, but I got to see it. I got to see Tim on this live. And damned if Tim wasn't just sitting there.
Yeah, like he wasn't doing nothing wrong. So that made me, I had to go on there, Carly.
I think fair.
Yeah, Greg had invited me. I was busy. I was like, you know what? Maybe later. I seen Tim. I had to. How do I look?
Jump in.
Yeah, I can't be no bitch.
I was going to say, you can't sissy out.
No, I'm going to be in the chat like a hoe. I can't do that. So I had to get in there and like defend us. Tim took a few shots. It was disgusting of him.
He was taking shots at you on Greg's Live like no class.
What shots did he take?
He was saying that talking about my movie takes were horrible. And while he's telling me the Book of Shadows is better than the original Blair Witch, by the way.
Oh, yeah, he did say
That's crazy. That's crazy talk. No sane person would say that.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. But either way, the war with Aussies continue. All those things. And I feel like we got them where we want them, Rob. We still didn't hear back on the two movies we threw at them.
We haven't heard anything back. We haven't heard anything back on those, so we don't know what happened there. But I'm telling you, I
feel like that's an automatic win for you guys.
Oh, they better watch. They're gonna watch them.
Yeah, I feel like that your mama joke really landed. I think it hurt.
Yeah.
You might have taken it. Someone might think you took it too far.
Maybe. But what are you gonna do? It's war.
Yeah, war we must. And there was some stuff on Darth Gregor's Live tonight that was unveiled, Rob. We got to do some investigating on this. But someone in the live said that Tim wasn't really from Australia.
Oh, really?
And that he's really, like, he looks like exactly like some dude in Indiana.
Oh, yeah.
I think Indiana doppelganger.
Yes, or Tim has been putting on this Aussie facade this whole time. The whole hoofah about being Aussie, and he's really from Indiana. And there was talks about Tim might have banged some dude's ex-wife.
That sounds like Tim.
That's what was said in the live. These are the accusations being thrown around of who Tim Davis really is.
That's heavy-hitting stuff.
It's getting deep, Carly.
It's getting pretty serious.
Yeah. All right. Well, go listen to Dummies of Horror. Listen to the way they slander us. Let us know if you hear anything else. And we're on top of it. We want the listeners to know we're on top of it. I'm going to stand for this shit. All right. Drink roll call. What are you guys drinking?
Well, I went to the liquor store today, as you know. And I finally made it out. I picked up another bottle of bourbon. I got to tell you what, this bourbon is really good. I picked up a fantastic bottle. I got the Four Roses small batch. Oh. Thumbs up for that.
Okay. What is it exactly?
Bourbon.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to get into the whole breakdown because I actually watched a video about Four Roses and their different recipes. I'm not going to go through it all, but this is a very good one. So there's basically 4 tiers to their bourbon. There's the regular Four Roses, then there's the small batch, then there's the single barrel, and then there's small batch select. The small batch is like, the second level up from their basic bourbon.
Huh. Sounds like it would be flavored.
It's very good.
Should be flavored, though. Is all
it's
I'm
not flavored. It's just, it's flavored like bourbon.
All right.
You should get you some, pour it in a glass, and drink it like a man, Mikey.
All right. Well, let me eat words real quick. Speaking of drinking like a man, the Easter Bunny brought me some Hennessy.
Oh,
okay.
One
of those little, like shot bottles almost, the little ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I opened that sumbitch up, and I'm just drinking straight Hennessy.
All right. Nice.
Ew.
I agree, Carly. Ew, but effective, though.
I mean, yeah.
Effective.
I had an old fashioned one time, and I made the silly mistake of drinking it at a cocktail hour before a work event. And my coworker that gave it to me was like, "Do you want to you don't have to finish it. You don't have to drink it." And I was like, no, I like it. I was plugging my nose to drink it.
No, old fashions are good. This bourbon actually, I feel like would make a really good old fashioned. I didn't do that tonight. I just poured some in a glass, but it was my first go round with it, so I wanted to see what it tasted like neat. And it is a very good bourbon, but I do think it would make a really good old fashioned too. It might become my everyday bourbon. To be honest with you.
Okay. Carly, what about you?
I'm drinking the same vanilla, like Smirnoff vodka that I had last time, but this time I mixed in an Alani New energy drink, and it was the Dream Float flavor, so it kind of just still tastes like a Dream Float.
That sounds good as shit.
Really good.
Sounds like something you would have, Mikey.
I would absolutely drink that.
It's a great.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It's like pretty sweet. It's really good. I don't know if you ever had an Alani New energy drink. They're good.
No, I've seen them around though.
The Dream Float flavor, you should pick it up if you see it. It's so good.
I've been on Ghost Energy. Those are good.
My little brother drinks those.
Yeah, those are nice.
The like Sour Patch Kids one. I know he likes that one.
Her little brother's 6, Mikey.
My little brother is 21 years old.
You drink like a 6-year-old.
The Ghost Energy drinks are good, dude. They're not bad.
I've never had one.
Oh, they're not bad, dude. They're better than Red Bull and they're better than Monster.
I don't know about I Red Bull is just so good. Like I love her. Just a Red Bull. Just a classic Red Bull. I'm happy with it.
I like the Monster Zero Sugar, like in the white cans. I like those.
Yeah, I never really ventured too much into the different energy drinks because I'm happy with the classic Red Bull. I like the way it tastes. Put some vodka in there, you're set.
Hell of a deal.
I don't like Red Bull.
All right. Okay. 917-397-KILL, 917-397-5455. You can leave a voicemail, text message for the show. You also join the Patreon, comment directly onto the posts themselves. I'm fishing through. I have everything ready. Believe it or not. I was ready with this shit before the show.
A whole bunch.
There's a good mailbag.
I think I intentionally didn't comment on anything because I didn't want to have to read my own comment again. Or like react to it.
No, we like when people pull up, man. If you got something to say, you pull up. You're doing something. But yeah, patreon.com/radio. Oh, there was something else I wanted to mention. We'll do that next week.
That I did?
You didn't. No, you didn't do it.
Okay.
It's slightly unrelated, kind of, sort of. We'll do it next week. Anyway, Ghostface reads all the text messages. The voicemails get played on the show. We do have messages and a voicemail this week. Yeah, mailbag's a little hefty. So here we go.
Hello, hosts, listeners, and special guest Carly. Ghostface here with messages from the mailbag. These messages are from last week's episode discussing Final Destination 3. The first message is from Mystic. Nick Cage in a cage would have definitely been the perfect April Fool's mode. Rest in peace, Tony Todd. Heart emoji. I like the Final Destination movies. I just got done rewatching all of them. My order is 1, 3, 2, 5, 4. Although it could easily go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Part of it may be I grew up with these movies. Either way, can't wait for Bloodlines. Heart emoji.
Hell of a deal. Okay. Mystic, obviously, talking about last week, we were talking about Final Destination 3. Rest in peace, Tony Todd. That should always be said. And I mean, that I'm trying to picture her rankings were 1, 3, 2, 5, 4. So that's original.
I can't help on this. I've only seen the first Final Destination.
People need to start using their real names.
So it's original, the one we just did. So original Roller Coaster, Log Truck, Bridge, and Race Car.
You know what? That's not bad. I mean, I would flip them. Obviously, Roller Coaster would be the best one, but that's not too far off from what I would have them, probably.
But Mystic was just saying it was the worst one, didn't she, on Twitter?
No, she said it was the best, I thought.
I don't remember. She said it was the best one. Oh, no, she said definitely not the worst. Okay, sorry. I thought she was... Okay. Yeah, I disagree. I disagree strongly. Carl, you need to see at least Final Destination 2, man. Like, that's widely known as the best one.
I want to watch them, like, and catch up on them.
Yeah, especially with the new one coming out. Also, we got confirmation that Jeffrey Reddick will be returning to the show before Bloodlines comes out. So that's exciting. That'll be fun. We'll be talking to him, obviously the creator of the original Final Destination, the whole idea, the whole story, the whole shebang. It all comes from him. So we'll be talking to him again soon. And all right, next message.
Next message is from EyeRChris. While Canada is in Florida, wrestling gators. You should join in on the fun with Crawl 2019. Also, Canada hasn't seen Feast 2. Oh, happy day.
Oh, fuck. Chris, you can't call Canada.
No, she's no.
It's not either. What's wrong with you? See, I got to update my notes now. Got to do also, I guess. We can't call her that. It's awful. A little late on the Crawl thing, I'm guessing. But yeah, the Feast 2, dude. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, my big fear is that this show's going to turn into us just talking about movies we've already talked about.
Some of them wouldn't be a bad thing.
Right, like Zodiac.
No. But Feast 2 is not one. Have you seen Feast 2 yet, Carly? Oh, God. It's horrid. But, Chris, unfortunately for you and Greg and Nesto, who has that damn Tree movie cocked and loaded, there's been a big resurgence of people wanting us to watch good movies. So good luck, man. Yeah. They're not easily as bribable and enjoy our pain as much as other people. So that's what you get, Chris. How you like that? All right. Rest of the mailbag.
This message is from the Terrifier Conference bonus episode with Reese and Hannah from the University of Warwick. And it's from Mystic. Hannah and Reese are lovely. And I don't normally say lovely, but it feels right. I always love hearing other fans of horror and spooky stuff get excited and have fun discussing and experiencing it. The conference seems interesting, sheer fun, and agree, I am so very glad Damien stuck to his guns and made unique modern slasher. Side note, I wish Art was playable in Black Ops 6. You can use him in Warzone, but I prefer Core. Also, Damien Leone did say it will be an emotional and satisfying conclusion in Terrifier 4. He also said it will contain Art's origin.
Oh,
okay.
Interesting.
Robert, how do you feel about that Terrifier stuff?
That's fine. I don't know. I didn't even know that was out yet. It did not. I never got it.
It's literally out for the entire world.
Well, how? Where? It never showed up in my feed.
Did it not come out in the regular feed?
I didn't get it. Let me look.
Did it only got? Oh no!
It was the first time hearing of it. I didn't know it was out. I feel like I should have known it was out. That's all I'm saying.
I literally told you on the show when it was coming out.
I know, but you think?
Oh shit! It didn't go out publicly. Okay, well, patrons got it. It's out on YouTube.
I ain't watching our YouTube channel. Who the fuck wants to do that?
You only go to our YouTube to check and see where that wrestling video.
The fucking Royal Rumble thing. Yeah, fuck the YouTube channel, man.
I'll have you know too. I caved and bought that new WWE game.
I will tell you, I watched them. There's some people I watch play that game every year when the new one comes out. They do the My GM mode. They're absolutely hilarious. I really like some of the changes they made that My GM mode.
I like the game in general, man. Very customizable for matches and everything. So that being said, there will be at least one more attempt.
I actually thought it was really fun, that episode that you guys did.
Well, we got 139 views on that son of a bitch. So
I liked it. I watched it. I was like, oh, this is funny.
Right. It's just fun and a good time. People are haters, man. Like, damn. Anyway, there'll be at least one more of those is what I conclude with that. But yeah, that'll go out on the regular feed by the time this is out. Whoopsie. I remember editing the whole thing and everything. Damn. Check out our YouTube, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Wait, so how do you get all the different characters in that? Because I didn't know what game it was. It was
WWE 2K. And you can create a character, but I'm a lazy fuck. So there's no way I'm going to sit there. Like, it's hard. Like, I played a little bit of, like, creating my own character took so long in that game. So to create someone that looks exactly like and upload files, I don't know how to do half of it to make it look good.
So do you just, like, can you buy, like, characters? Not buy them, but, like, is it, like, one of those things where, like...
It's a community download.
Yeah, you could, like, download skins that other people had made.
Right. And that's what I did.
That's what Mikey did. And that's why nobody watched it, man. I'm telling you, that, what's her name? Rebecca over there, I think is her name, at Deadbeat. She goes in and designs them all by hand.
Damn.
Yeah.
And people watch their fucking video.
Guess what? If we made what Dead Meat was making, I would sit and have the time to do that shit too. I do not. But honestly, a lot of them, like, now will have the ability, since it's still like support. Like, we couldn't go back in with that one and say, oh, which is the best one for this?
Right.
And I'll also have you know, Rob, that I have to, like, these characters, Carly, it goes into what I was kind of telling Carly. You can download them off the community downloads, but if it has something that a locked character has, you can't download it until you unlock that character.
That's tough.
So I've had to play more of this game than I would have liked to unlock a lot of shit to be able to download these characters. So I'm putting a little bit of work in, man. A little bit.
I feel like, I had to play video games.
No, but that game does get very annoying and you get tired of it quick. At least I do.
The MyGM mode is online now, dude. We should have a MyGM thing.
I'll do that with you. Well, you don't have the game.
I don't want to buy it.
If you're gonna do the forward rumble again, that like was a mouthful. You should design you and Rob.
We talked about that. We talked about it. We should do it. See, there you go, Rob. But see, the thing is, I should create Rob and Rob should create me. Yeah. And I know my character is going to have fucking blue hair and it's going to be bullshit.
You blue hair bastard.
I don't have blue hair.
I forgot about the blue hair.
Oh, great. We didn't answer anything that Mystic had to say.
I don't even remember what Mystic said, but thank you.
I'm glad you enjoyed the interview. Reese and Hannah are great people. Like 17th century horror. They look into all that stuff. Like it's
the fuck?
Great. Yeah, dude. Like I was very surprised because, like I said to them, so many times we'll talk to directors or actors from these movies, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I don't really like horror movies." When we ask them what their favorites are, so someone who is organizing this conference for an academic university and all these things, you wouldn't expect such passion for the genre and for them to be so in depth and knowledgeable and love it so much. I was shocked and I was like, oh hell yeah, let's go. And it was a great conversation. So on this feed you'll see it. That's my bad. I thought it was up everywhere, but it is on TikTok, it is on YouTube, it is on Patreon. So you should be on those things anyway.
You put it on TikTok and didn't even put it in the fucking feed?
Yeah. I thought I did. I had to upload like 4 different things on top of the Patreon show and get the regular show ready. Yeah.
Things fall through the cracks. It's okay.
Yeah. Hey, give me a break, Rob. God damn. All right. Rest of the mailbag.
This message is from the recent Exorcist episode, and it's from Aussies' finest, Mecha Spyro. It was quiet on the OL Patreon mailbag this week. I think Chris, Mystic, Carly, and myself need to lift our games a bit. Admittedly, I haven't had time to watch any movies, let alone horror movies of late. But I am about to start my Friday watch after finishing Nightmare. Also, Slash of the Titans is an amazing book, and all those Freddy and Jason fans should be checking it out.
Hell of a deal. I mean, we have been a little light on the mailbag. That is true.
Yeah, it has been a little light. That's not on us, though.
Well, I mean, Spyro said he's got to step it up. Chris, Mystic and Chris are always in there too. And Carly as well.
Yeah.
Come on. That is up. You patrons, you got to lift your end of the couch on this deal, right?
I was going to say, I've honestly been a little less active because I've just been like really busy.
Yeah. Which happens. But yeah, we love getting the bigger mailbags and having more to talk about.
Yeah. Slash of the Titans is a really good book. If you're interested in Freddy versus Jason, it's a fun read. One of the guys, I don't remember if they co-wrote that one together or not, but the guy, I think it's just one dude who wrote that book, but he co-wrote a couple of books about the Halloween franchise, Taking Shape and Taking Shape 2. And they did one on Chucky called The Reign of Chucky, which is all about the Child's Play franchise. They do a really good job with those books.
Oh, cool. That's really
nice.
I've been reading not that type of book, but I've been reading a lot more recently, and I've read a couple good like horror books.
Yeah, I read the 3 Clown in a Cornfield books.
Oh, because that movie's coming out. I didn't realize they were books, I don't think.
Yeah, because it doesn't sound like there would be a book called Clown in the Cornfield, but there is. There's actually 3.
Well, I think there's a lot of like fun, like contemporary slashers coming out like the last couple of years, like books wise.
Yeah.
I shared a really good one called Daphne, and it was by Josh Mallerman, the guy that did Bird Box, which I didn't like Bird Box, but I really liked this book, so it was cool.
Nice. All right. We do also have a voicemail, and it is from Greg.
I was afraid of that.
Here we go.
Hello, Michael. Hello, Robert. Hi, new girl. It's I, Darth Gregor, back with another series of hot takes. Here are 10 of the most overrated horror movies of all time. In no particular order. Benny Loves You. Shaun of the Dead.
Oh.
The 1978 version of Dawn of the Dead. Hereditary. Midsommar. The Shining. The Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
Evil Dead 2. Dead by Dawn. Paranormal Activity. And Talk to Me.
Oh,
thank you.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Well, I know Talk to Me is very special to you, Mikey. So if you want to take the floor on this one.
Robert, we have enough going on right now. Okay.
It does make it a little harder to war with each other, but I like to pick and choose my spots, you know.
Son of a bitch. Got a great voicemail, dude.
I do agree with a few of the ones that he said, but not all of them.
Okay. I honestly, I was trying to kind of jot them down, but he was going at Greg's such a fucking bastard sometimes.
Yeah, that was rapid speed.
For real. Damn, Greg.
I'm right in the dick.
All right. So the ones I got, Benny Loves You. That's bullshit. Carly, have you seen Benny Loves You?
I haven't gotten around to watching it yet. I do want to, though.
It's so good.
It's very good.
Yeah. Shaun of the Dead. Kind of
Amazing.
overrated to me.
Like,
No, it's amazing. You're crazy. Movie's great.
I don't think it's over. I think it's rated right.
You think it really? Okay.
I believe I had it as the 40th greatest horror movie of all time or whatever. So
I think it's great. It has more than a cult following, right?
yeah, it's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. It was pretty like widely loved.
And it's a great movie. I'm not sitting here saying it's not great. I just, where some people have it on the scale of horror movie, like the rankings of horror movies, is too high.
It's top 10 most overrated, surely.
Maybe not the amount it's overrated by, if that was the scale, but just the wide range of, I don't know, like it's more so, like it's not like, oh, this movie should be like a 60 and it's a 90. It's like this movie's like a 75, 80, and people have it at, you know, like 90, top 5% or something, you know, and there's a lot of that.
I can see that.
Yeah. All right. Dawn of the Dead at 78. I mean, no.
No, that's great.
Yeah, no.
It's better than that dumb remake that Greg likes.
Well, I was going to say, yeah, he likes the remake a lot, so I feel like that's why. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of his hot takes end up being like that. He just likes a remake more.
Yeah, he really likes that stupid remake, that fucking video game movie.
That remake is good, in my opinion. All right. Hereditary, true.
No,
yeah,
amazing.
Hereditary. I dislike Hereditary, so I completely agree.
All right, Carly, you're banned from the show. Thanks for stopping in, though. It was fun. Hereditary's great. You guys are stupid.
I don't like it. I think it sucks.
Hereditary's fine until the end, and then it's completely idiotic.
Nah, it's good. I like it. It's a good movie.
No.
Not Ari Aster's best movie, though. I would have argued that it was his best movie until I watched Beau Was Afraid. Beau Was Afraid.
I haven't watched it yet, and I do want to watch it.
It's so good.
You can check that out.
We'll have to do it on the show, Mikey. It's like 3 hours long. It's great.
Oh, wonderful. Midsommar, also agree.
Yeah,
no, I love Midsommar. I think that was a really good movie.
Whoa, what?
Again, not saying it's bad, just saying it's
so overrated. And I'm saying that as like, I love Florence Pugh. who's the main girl.
No, Midsommar's great though.
No.
I like a cult thing. It's kind of fun, you know. It's all in the daylight, which is cool. We don't see that.
That it is movie. Visually, it's beautiful. I will say that I do like.
They're taking like mushrooms and stuff, so that's fun.
Yeah, I don't know. It just like, I think I also like expect to be blown away by it because of like everyone hyping it up, and then it just didn't live up to that. So then I looked at it even like favorably.
Yeah,
but I do think it's overrated.
Oh yeah,
Carly's overrated.
That's fine.
The Shining, kind of agree.
True, 100%.
Yeah,
true.
overrated for sure. I like I enjoy The Shining more from a nostalgia thing, but definitely overrated.
I do not like The Shining at all. I don't think it's good.
I don't like love The Shining, but I just have like a memory of watching it with my dad when I was like too little to watch it, and I was really scared of the red rum thing, and sometimes he would like chase me around or like surprise me and do the red rum thing, and I'd get really scared like as a little kid.
Oh, good for your dad.
Yeah.
The Blair Witch Project. Bullshit.
I love
Yeah, Blair Witch is great.
Every time people like, there's like a trend. I saw something like recently on Twitter of someone like hating on the Blair Witch Project, being like, it's not even like that good if we're being honest, or like someone said like it was just so bad, and I think it's so good.
It's a very good movie. I do think that the experience of watching the Blair Witch Project colors it for me though a little bit. Like I just remember seeing it in the theater and everything, and it was such a cool experience that I'll always have fond memories of that movie.
I think it's one of those movies that like the first time you watch it, you're like, shit. Like it's like hits crazy. And then I rewatched it like recently after not watching it for years and years and years. And I was like, holy shit, it's like better than I remember. Especially when people say like the performances and stuff aren't good. It's so good.
Yeah. Those guys were literally starving.
Yeah.
And scared and cold. It was real.
I haven't watched it in a long time, but I think I would like it still.
It is so good. It's so good.
Evil Dead 2.
Great movie. It's not overrated at all. It's fun. And that's how that's what people say about that movie. Like it's a fun, fucking crazy movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know that anybody looks at that and goes, it's great art. You know, but everybody says, it's just a fun, fucking crazy good time. And that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I don't think like anyone over like estimates it.
Yeah. And I missed a couple in between there, but Talk to Me, that's just bullshit, Greg. That movie is incredible.
Well, the other one he got right was Paranormal Activity.
Oh, yeah, that's bullshit as well.
Because nothing fucking happens in that movie.
I hate Talk to Me.
They're not even fucking banging it out.
You stop it. Wait, what'd you say, Carly? What?
I don't like Talk to Me.
How?
I don't know. Me and my roommate watched it, and we were both just like, when will this be over? It sucks.
My God.
Damn.
We did not enjoy it. And we were like in the mood for like that type of horror movie. Like that was like, we wanted like something like supernatural, like possession-y, like kind of almost silly, like teenage scares, and we didn't like it.
You better watch out, Carly. You know, Mikey loves that movie.
I know.
He loves it.
Rob?
No, Mikey's never going to ask you to come back on.
That's not true. But Rob, stop it.
I'm saying you love the movie.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you have the hand, don't you?
You love it.
I do have the hand.
Does it have all its fingers?
I've never done anything to this hand that Rob has accused me of. These allegations, and they're not true. Okay? Rob, stop.
I said nothing.
The amount of people that bring that up to me is ridiculous. Like, it's way more people than it should be.
Oh, my God.
All right. Darth Gregor on TikTok if you want to go check out Greg and hear more of these wonderful thoughts and views on movies. All right. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be back with Companion.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't get to talk about newer movies as often as I would like, Rob.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but we get to now. Carly, we should start off. We were supposed to watch Screenboat this week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Another new movie.
Yes.
True.
So new that it's not available.
Yeah, pretty fucking new. And that was Cass's fault. And she kind of had a good idea where she's gone for the week. She's out on assignment. She's fucking around at Disney and Universal and all those things working. She wanted us to watch it. Made sense for us to watch it, a Mickey Mouse movie while she's in Disney. I was like, oh, yeah, great. David Howard Thornton's in there. Perfect, right? Let's do it. Couldn't find it. And Carly had mentioned very nicely, might I add, Rob, that she's kind of sick and tired of coming on here to talk about shitty movies. She was on here for The Grudge and then almost Screamboat.
Well, also, this whole thing with Canada picking the movies all the time has got to stop at some point. Somebody else got to be allowed to pick a fucking movie.
Well, it was her birthday.
Since Canada joined the show, she's picked the movie every fucking time. That's all I'm saying.
No, there was a Patreon pick in there.
What?
Yeah.
Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Oh, was that? Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
That seems like something she would have picked anyway. That movie was bullshit.
She did like it. But yeah, it was a birthday and...
too much Canada influence.
I agree. But Carly, you got to pick this one. Since we couldn't find it,
Yeah.
I told Carly that we would owe her, even when we were watching Screamboat was the plan. I said, all right, fine. We definitely owe you a week where you get to pick a good movie that you want to watch.
For the record, Screamboat hits VOD on May 2nd.
I was going to say, it said it. I couldn't find the exact date, but I was like, it's saying May.
Yeah. Yeah. And we've already went one round of hunting things down, contacting directors and publishing companies. We ain't doing this shit again.
That was a lot.
That was too much. But
it's a great movie, though. I mean, it worked out in the end.
No, it wasn't. But Carly did get to pick the movie. You did land on Companion. Why was this the go-to for you, Carly?
Well, I was trying to think. Okay, there's a couple. So I almost picked Death Game because it's the one I've put up a few times, on the Patreon pick, and it doesn't get picked. But then I was Companion was a movie I was down to rewatch, and I also was trying to pick a bigger name movie for you guys.
Yeah.
But I was too scared that you would be mean to Death Game, and this one I'm not gonna be distraught if you're mean to it. So I felt like
always gonna be mean to their movie
because of Shark Fizzle.
Oh yeah. Every time somebody comes on the show, they're like, "I'm afraid you're gonna be mean to the movie."
Well, I'm just saying, this is one that I could watch. If you watched a Death Game, I didn't want to talk about it with you because I think I would get really worked up if you guys were mean to it.
That'd make for a good show.
No, not for me.
You know what? Death Game sucks. I hate that movie.
I think you guys would like it. But so I also feel there's really interesting kind of talking points that you can bring up with this movie. So I don't know. It's something I would like to talk about, and have a discussion about.
It's fair. All right. Mm-hmm. So opening thoughts of this. Who wants to go first?
Can I actually? Okay, so this is still about the movie. I promise I'm not off topic. I wanted to talk about, before we talk about the actual movie, the marketing and the trailers, because I have some qualms with the marketing.
Okay, fair.
I think off the bat that before the movie came out, they should not have shown that Sophie Thatcher's character EyeRChris is a robot. That should not have been revealed in trailers, because I think
did they reveal that in the trailers?
Yes.
I didn't watch I don't watch trailers, so I have a pretty hard fast rule that I don't watch trailers unless I go to the movies and the trailer shows before something I've seen. I'm not going to avoid it. But I don't remember seeing more than a teaser trailer for Companion.
Yeah. So the actual trailer, they show that she's a robot when she's sliding the stuff on his phone. And I just think that this movie, it changes the beginning of the movie, and would be such a crazy twist if you didn't go into it knowing that.
See,
because the teasers were really good, I thought, and I just feel it's part of just trailers are showing too much.
They are.
You watch a trailer and you're just okay, well, I've seen the fucking movie at this point.
Yeah, I think going in not knowing that she was I knew something was up, and I had a feeling that's what the deal was, because the teaser showed her with her hand on the candle.
Mm-hmm.
And that was kind of really the only thing in the teaser. And I remember seeing it, and it was actually kind of effective because I what the fuck is going on with this movie?
Yeah, exactly. So I think it was, they just should have revealed it.
So watching the movie, like I knew something was up with her. It wasn't a total surprise when they said it was a robot, but it was still kind of a nice reveal. Yeah. But I didn't see any of the other trailers, so.
Yeah. I just think it would have been nice because, like, this is like getting into the movie now, but like when she starts, not super, like when they're about to pull up to the cabin, like with him saying like Iris wake up and kind of like the way she like wakes up from the vivid dream, there's things that like happen before you find out she's before she finds out she's a robot that would be super cool. Like for the watcher, when you find out that he's a robot, be like, or that she's a robot, you'd be like, oh shit. Cause he calls her like beep boop and stuff before that. And you're like, oh, that's a cute nickname. And then you find out she's a robot. And it's like, I don't know, it would just be a cooler viewing experience, like first time viewing experience at least.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna start calling you Beep Boop, Mikey.
Fair enough.
I feel like I did get some of those reveals though because I didn't see the trailers and they were effective. Like it did work.
This was the third time watching it, and I had known when I went to see it that she was a robot, and that was something like from a first time viewing I wish I hadn't known.
Was this the first time you watched it, Mikey?
Yeah. I got close to watching it a few times, and then like I forget who wanted to watch it, but I was like, okay, yeah, let's watch it, and I just never got around to it. So this was kind of a good excuse for me to finally have to sit down and watch it, and I'm glad that I did. I agree with Carly though. I feel like that goes into just the genre in general now with not trusting their content. You know, like. They kind of have to hook, and it's sad because it's really just marketing in general where it's getting to the point where, especially in movies, you kind of have to hook people with the gimmick.
Yeah.
And, you know, like AI is like, and all that stuff is a very big topic right now.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like, that was their way to get people into the theaters. And it's a smart thing to do from a marketing standpoint. But yeah, you kind of do throw your content, like the actual film, under the bus a little bit because, you know, that's something that could have been great for people that went to see it.
Yeah.
Well, we said the same thing about Abigail.
There you go.
Like Abigail was ruined by its marketing campaign.
Yeah. I feel like, well, I also think Longlegs is ruined by its marketing campaign because they just showed it as something it wasn't. And I didn't like that. But I just think there's a lot of bad marketing campaigns going on. Like, horror.
Yeah.
Well, I think the Longlegs, I liked what they did with their marketing because they didn't give anything away. They led you to believe
like they just
something.
Kind of had the creepy photo.
Yeah. And that's, I mean, and because I only saw the teaser trailer for Companion, it piqued my interest. Like, what the fuck is going on here? You know,
I was gonna say,
this woman on fire?
I think the teaser trailer was all they needed.
Yeah. But they do tend to do that. They tend to give way too much away in trailers and marketing campaigns and stuff.
Yeah.
You got to find a way to find a hook to get people interested in the movie, which this had with her, you know, arm catching on fire in that fucking teaser trailer. All right, you got my attention now. What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
You've got to find a way to get people in, but you can't give everything away.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
I agree as well. And maybe, Carly, it's not so much. It's hard to say this because it's not so much bad marketing, because it is marketing for your movie, for that project on the screen. It is, but I think it's more of a change in marketing, and it's changing the demographic too. Like, honestly, like the way to hook that, because, you know, Companion is aimed towards a certain age range, and it's not exactly for older horror fans, even though they have more than what, you know, like the genre. It sounds weird to say, but I feel like fans know what I'm talking about. But, you know, getting that younger audience in the door is harder than it used to be. And it's a shame, you know, because it's kind of, it takes away from that storytelling that you could have done with that. And I don't know, man, that whole M. Night Shyamalan thing is kind of out the door now, isn't it? Isn't it weird? Like after M.
Like
Night,
no one's willing to have a twist, like in their movie.
And
even
that was
still like had a twist.
Yeah. And that was the thing for so long. It's okay, well, now M. Night did this and he's so known for that. He made twists so big. What's the twist? Saw was known for them. There was such a an abundance of movies after that were going for the twist. And now we're kind of seeing that change now. And I never thought of that. That's fucking true. No twists anymore.
Yeah.
Well, it's also like, I guess you could argue that the twist in Companion is like at the beginning where like they murder, like, or I guess that when you find out that Sergey wasn't actually a bad guy, he was like a sod salesman or whatever. Like, but that's not big enough twist for me. Like,
yeah, it's not a twist.
Like,
yeah.
I feel like if they wouldn't have revealed she was a robot, that's just like the experience of like going to see it and just like seeing the small things. Because I also was talking about Sophie Thatcher's performance in the movie, where like when you know, like already realize she's a robot, you kind of go like, you watch her movements more, and like she moves in a way that is just slightly not completely human. So I feel like that's also a really good part of like her performance, because she like, when you find out she's a robot, you're like, oh, that's why like her like behavior and like movements are just like slightly off.
Yeah. Real quick though,
she's brilliant. Sophie Thatcher's so good.
Awesome. I love her.
She is, but real quick before we get, because that is something I noted down. Incredible performance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's great in everything. Like, she's in Yellow Jackets. She's so good in that show.
I haven't watched Yellow Jackets, and I really, really, really want to. She's also a good singer. She has like an EP out, and I like it.
Well, I don't know about that. Let's not get carried away.
I'm just saying that like she's a very talented individual. Like,
I haven't heard it, so maybe it's great. But typically, generally speaking, a musician can be an actor, and they can do a good job. Usually when actors try to make an album, it sucks. That's usually how it goes.
I think I like her. I'm just saying I like it. I'm not saying it's for everyone, but I just think she's like a very talented, like creative individual.
Yeah, well, she's a wonderful actress. She has a small role in Maxine. She's very good in that. Mm-hmm. She's excellent in everything I've ever seen her in. But I did not know even that she had an EP. I might go check it out.
I like it's like kind of strange, like music, but it's cool.
She also looks like Flo from the Nationwide commercials, though, or whatever.
Oh my gosh!
Tell me she doesn't.
Totally
though.
Does look like a young version of Flo.
At the beginning of the movie, that shot of them in the car, dude, 100%. Oh my god, that's Flo.
Commercial.
She's
progressive,
She's got a lot more edge than Flo does in her look. Like, she's got an edgy look that I like.
Trendy Flo.
Yeah, but she looks very much like her, though, especially in that moment where they were the windshield shot of them sitting in the car. Dude, it looked just like her, and I could not see it for the rest of the movie. Then
I like see it. I've never thought. I never would have thought it on my own, but I like see what you're saying.
Yeah, she looks just like her. Anyway, no, but her performance, dude, for the difficulty in levels of this performance, like you guys mentioned it already, with her movements, you have to keep that characteristic the whole movie with all your movements for that film. Not easy to do.
Her, like, voice.
Yeah. Yeah. And she also, the ability to snap, like the one scene that stuck out to me is when she was explaining that murder, and she's so frantic and she's freaking out and going absolutely ballistic, and it's so realistic and believable. And he says, sleep, boom, down, done.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you would have seen that happen, if you didn't know she was a robot, that would be like such an oh shit moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because he says it to her the night before. After they're done having sex, he rolls over and she says something, and he says, Sophie, go to sleep.
Yeah.
Not Sophie. Iris. Yeah. Iris, go to sleep. But it just sounds like he's just being kind of a dickhead and telling her, just shut up and go to sleep.
Yeah.
She was very uninterested in whatever just went on, too.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah. Well, that's not his problem.
It is his problem.
But like you said, Mikey, he says go to sleep, and she just turns off immediately. But then when he wakes her back up, she's mid scream right away, like she, you know what I mean? And
that was incredible.
Yeah, her performance is really great. Like, there's a lot of talent. Like what is his name? Jack? Is it Jack Quaid?
Yes,
he's very good. I like him in a lot of stuff too. But she just shines above everybody else. She's so talented.
No, that movie is like. You can't call her a show stealer because she was the main character, but like she's just so good in that role. Like, there's so much like subtlety, like in the way that she makes herself just like not totally human. Like, it's just so good.
Yeah, she's very good. And she's great in Heretic too. If you guys have seen that, she's really good in that movie.
Oh yeah. She's really good in that. And she's in like a shitty like 2020. It's like from 2023, but it's a Boogeyman movie. It's called The Boogeyman. And
I saw that movie. That movie
still like good.
That movie was terrible. I didn't even know she was in that.
She's the older sister in that. Yeah.
One of the million.
I might not like her
movies.
No, that was like one of her early. You can't judge her by that because everything she's doing now is so good.
She's unbelievable, but she really is. I mean, everybody gives a really good performance in this movie, but she does, and I think it's a lot of it has to do with the fact that she is the main character, and she's playing a robot.
Yeah.
But she does it so convincing that I really love it.
Yeah, she's so. I just cannot sing her praises in this role enough.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Mike McCarthy, who's in this movie also.
Oh, really?
He plays one of the techs who shows. No, not really. I don't know the guy, but he hosts a podcast I listen to all the time and stuff. Really funny. Big fan of the band Fish.
Oh.
Who's probably seeing them tonight as they play the Hollywood Bowl in LA.
Oh, cool.
But he plays one of the techs who shows up to collect her towards the end of the movie. The guy who gets shot in the head.
Yeah.
That's him.
Oh, that's
nice.
Cool. Yeah.
No, like even the small performances in this are just really good, though.
And that's and it kind of goes a little bit to the Nick Cage, the Longlegs discussion we were having earlier with the trailers. Longlegs could afford to not show anything. They had the name Nick Cage. This movie right out of the gate is going to have some level of like upper echelon of film, like there's something good that's got to be here. Nick Cage is in it. And like that's kind of why I think they didn't think they could take the chance of this movie doing as well as it did without giving the whole
AI thing.
Yeah. And it's a shame, because if they would have trusted it, it could have been like we could have looked at it even more, because that moment of when you first watch it and you first get those feelings of when those things happen, it changes a lot. But
absolutely.
that's true too. But because the performances alone, dude, honestly, across the board, Nick Cage was phenomenal in Longlegs. I feel like the performances across the board in this film were better than in Longlegs.
I completely agree.
What say you to that, Rob?
I don't
across the board.
No, I like all the other performances in Longlegs too. I mean, come on, it's got your girl Alicia Witt in it. She was in Urban Legend. She's good.
So
it's just different
to me. I can't.
Oh.
They are two different movies, though. They're two very different, like aesthetic and even like the more
their tone, everything is just different. Like there's, they're playing for a lot of comedy, a lot of laughs in campaign or in Companion. Not that it's a horror comedy or anything, but there's a lot of, there's a lot of laughs.
I think
in this movie too.
Yeah, this movie.
There's no laughs in Longlegs.
I feel like you leave this movie too, like feeling good, like because of like how it ends, like with her like driving away and getting full autonomy. But I do think like because this is my third time watching it, because obviously, if you guys haven't gotten it, I love this movie. But I think like it actually like asks like a lot of cool like ethical questions with like the rise and like we have like the Tesla robots now. And so I feel like it actually like had some really like more thought-provoking like scenes and stuff than I realized like the first time I watched it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And it pushes that. It's a great topic too, man. Like that's what we're talking about with the marketing, why they chose to do it. Like, there's so many.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say there's so many things that are genuinely making our lives easier, better, whatever, that are positive coming from this type of technology. But it's that step of going too far, and that being the problem with some of the stuff and where it's at now is because, all right, what's going on right now, right here, might not be the biggest problem in the world, but what's in 5 years is this going to look like? And the long-term damage and threats, like, a robot like this, dude, you can't have this walking around people.
No.
And we've seen too many movies, man. It's impossible for it to never go wrong.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Well, I also was going to say with this movie, I think it's interesting because like in the robot movies, like normally it's the robots are like uprising against people and like overtaking them. But I think this like begs like a more like in-depth question of like, I'm trying to think of a good way to word this. Like, these people buy these robots that are so human-like that you could like take them out in public and people aren't going to immediately go like, dude, this guy has his companion bot like at the like restaurant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they can like walk around amongst us. So why is it okay? Like, why is it like legal for people to buy something that's so vivid and so lifelike and then be able to do whatever they want with it? Like they talk, like the tech guys, when they come in, they talk about like people like time up in their basement and like do fucked up shit to them. And it's like, how is that? Because this is something it doesn't even know it's a robot. Like, how is that okay? Like, if someone is like mentally able to do that to like a robot, but that robot is essentially like, it feels pain.
It understands.
Thinks it's a person. They're experiencing it as a real person would experience it. Why is it okay? Because it's like programming. Like, I just think like this movie is like so much deeper than it kind of like gets credit for. Like, even if it's like a not taboo topic, but like kind of like a silly one that gets like thrown around.
Yeah. It has that level of depth.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it so good. But yeah, man, just the on its base level, the thought of something like that happening, if, you know, you owned one of these companion bots, you know, and getting to the point where, I mean, it's very much reality that could be a thing very soon, you know, and if something goes wrong, you know, and all these things like that on its base level is terrifying to me.
Yeah. But it's like, so like when Iris kills Sergey, obviously she was jailbroken. So like she wouldn't have done that usually, but Josh like changed her settings. But like she like Sergey wouldn't get in trouble for like sexually assaulting her, which he was trying to do because she's a robot, but she doesn't even know she's a robot. And she felt like she was being like assaulted because she is, but it's like, and so then she killed him, but it's like, how would that stand up in court? Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, because like she said no, like, but so he was still like breaching consent, but she's a robot. So like, it's so crazy. Like, so self-defense wouldn't like hold up. Like,
but I feel like there is no court, right?
Well, there's
she's
not
a robot.
court, but like, I'm just saying, like, that's what, like,
that's the part of the problem.
Technically, like, it's like something like this shouldn't exist, not because of it, what it might do to people, but like what it allows people to do.
Right.
Yeah, that's a level of it. Absolutely. Because where's that line? You can't take a robot can't open up a court. There's nothing to defend against. It's kind of
like nothing would ever happen. Like, even though she like said no and stuff, like, and there would be video evidence of him assaulting her because they have the footage.
Right.
So
but
it's
nothing, but it wouldn't matter because she's not a person.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so it like comes to that like ethical standpoint where it's like you're doing
and people will do anything to.
Yeah.
I mean, look what Mikey does with that fucking hand. That's not even a whole person. That's just a hand.
Robert.
But that's why it's such a good movie, because it's like logically, you know, that Iris is not a person, but you're rooting. Like, I mean, I would assume everyone that watches that movie is rooting for Iris. Like, so it's like, what defines personhood? See, it's crazy. Like, talking about this movie.
Ted 2 was so far ahead of its time, man. I'm telling you. Very Ted 2-y. but it's true. Like, it's just another layer of depth that's very interesting to talk about, you know, and also in its own way is kind of a scary societal point. You know, it's like there's so many different, maybe not scary isn't the word, partially, but more so uncomfortable, which is the goal of a horror movie as well, dude. Like, a lot of these movies on some level, you can even look at the greats, they make you uncomfortable, whether it's something with the gravity of a topic like this or a really gory kill that makes you like, I can't even look at this. I don't want, you know, that uncomfort is layered within fear and scary and spooky and all the fucking shit that horror movies are. And it's nailed that in a modern tone, which looks different, but it's there.
I think like this movie just makes like so much interesting commentary, obviously about AI, but also I feel like there's like some like commentary on like misogyny in there, because like at the beginning, again, before you realize she's a robot, you can like, I would say most people would like see like the way that Jack Quaid is like treating her in it, where he's like, well, you should have said this earlier, and like he like kind of dismisses her, and it's because you realize like once she's a robot that he doesn't respect her, even though he like has her as his phone background. Like he was obviously like carrying on a relationship. Like it's just crazy.
Right. Well, he says at one point, he says, "You're a rental. I don't even own you."
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a weird thing to say.
And it's also like,
but
Jack
also
Quaid's
not,
character is
because
also
she's
so
a robot.
interesting.
So I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. I was gonna say Jack Quaid's character is also so interesting because it's like he was spending like you're spending all this time like you would with a human girlfriend. And so for him to be able to like turn on her emotionally so quick is also like crazy, because it's like you were carrying on this like relationship. Like and she looks like a person, she acts like a person, she talks like a person, she feels things like a person. So it's just like crazy. But then it's like he doesn't, like, she is just an object to him. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, they hit all the societal points that you would want to see, you know, the like those levels in a horror movie. The kills too. Dude, that's the thing. Like sometimes you get, I don't know if this would be considered elevated horror. I don't think so. But you know, like at least in tones it was in a lot of different ways. The vibes. But it nailed the kills too. Like these kills were really good. Rob, do you think for this modern lens, because it's also weird. I was sitting there watching this and thinking too, like, what a way we've come from like Friday the 13th.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like what horror movies have grown into, and, you know, the serious tones and situations that you bring into them. But it's no longer just like an axe slamming at, you know, something as hard as it can, and there's a fucking nub head hanging on. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
there were practical effects in there, and they looked so good while also achieving like a level of goddamn.
Yeah. No, it looks good. And that one kill, I mean, there's that one with the sheriff or whatever, when the I can't remember the guy robot's name.
Patrick.
Yeah, when he's just punching that guy in the face and his face is just fucking falling apart. It's pretty fucking brutal.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
And I just think the kill at the end where Iris kills Josh with the electric wine or the wine, what is it? The wine opener. And she says, "Go to sleep, Josh." Like, it's just so good.
Yeah, man. I mean, it hit all tones for kills. Kills are important in a horror movie, especially like I love kills. Yeah. And being able to appreciate the effects and whatever. And not everything, it's nice that not everything in the genre has to look like a Friday the 13th or a Terrifier or whatever. Like there's a sophisticated way to pull these things off, and it can go as far as you want it to. Like, dude, that was an extreme kill.
Yeah.
In a movie that didn't really, you don't think you would get from a movie like this, you know, but it was there, and they had that aspect too. Like they really hit every point you could want to hit with this.
Yeah, especially because when she kills, what's his name? Sergey, whatever. When she kills him, they kind of cut away from it. Like we don't really see it. And this could have been, you know, if they had cut away from some of the other kills, this could have easily been a PG-13 movie. Yeah. You know what I mean? And honestly, this is a case where a movie like this, I don't know if it would have been hurt by being a PG-13 movie. You know what I mean?
I think it still would have done good, but I'm glad it was rated R.
I think it still would have been a good movie. I'm glad they made it the way that they did. But if they had decided to shoot for PG-13, I think the story and the ideas in the movie are good enough that they could have gotten away with it as a PG-13 movie. But I'm glad that they did what they did.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah. Dude, this thing hit a lot. And I'm glad that it was as good, because this was honestly, and I should give it a little credit for this because we take it away so often from certain movies when they go the other way. But this one kind of lived up to the hype around it, I think. Because it wasn't overwhelming of how good it was, but at the same time, it was enough for me to go, this better be good. And it lived up to it, man. It doesn't happen often, and I'm glad that it did.
It's just so good. I also like side note, I love the Harvey Guyon plays him, Eli, and then the other robot. I like how, because I was like thinking about them being robots still, so they're like programmed. Like he has to like Eli, Patrick does, because that's like literally in his programming. So I like when he describes like the way that he loves him as like being painful, because it's like he knows like that he is programmed to feel that way, but he still like feels it. And like Eli obviously like loves him back, and like it obviously was like authentic enough that like and this would never happen because this isn't how like robots work probably, but like at the end, even after being reset by Josh, like he's able to like remember, and like how Iris isn't able to lie. So I just think it's like another cool, just like something we haven't like seen in robot movies as much before. Like they feel like it's like of like almost like a depression, but like they can't like help it because they're like programmed to keep like providing for that person.
I don't know that I like the robots having memory though. Like
I like it for this movie.
But it doesn't. It's the one knock that I kind of have on the movie is when Patrick remembers that he loves Eli or whatever. It's like that's kind of bullshit. You know what I mean?
I don't think so, dude.
Nah, dude, that's
because I think
bullshit.
it shows that like there's like you can't just completely like wipe out this like data that was like there. So like if they can store that, and it's like somewhere like even if it's super deep like in their like hardware, then like how are they like not a person? Like I feel like it asks a lot of like personhood questions.
Yeah, I didn't like that part.
I would agree with you normally, but dude, again, and honestly too, the way this stuff has evolved, because look at stuff like fucking Terminator, you know, what they thought it would look like. And it's so much more, which is kind of scary, where now, okay, we're in a real situation where robots could be taking over the world. Very different tones, obviously, but still the same concept. And it's like it's just in everyday life. It's not in space. You don't need Arnold Schwarzenegger just amongst us.
Yeah, it's just passing her in a car.
Right. And not only that, Rob, it's evolved to the point of what we thought this would look like to, dude, technology now and all the drives you have and you're recording shit like she is and storing it. How wouldn't they be able to analyze that information? It's in there.
I don't buy it.
Ah, come on, dude.
It's a contrivance.
Like the data
it's a contrivance for the movie.
Wiped. Like
it's a contrivance for the movie.
But,
I don't like
internal,
it.
Like for them, I don't know.
If there is footage and recordings of her everyday life and with sound and audio for her, if in a system like that can act like a human being fully function, how could it not review this information inside of it?
No,
it works for today.
Like
I don't buy it. It's bullshit.
Even when she's an automaton, though, like he sets her intelligence all the way down. Like even though she still pulls the trigger, she says no. So it's like there's like personality and like something like in there that's more than just like if she's programming, but she's like that advanced and can feel that way. And like same with Patrick, like how are we not just programming? Do you know what I mean? Like it's so good.
Yeah, it's the one misstep the movie makes. I don't like it.
I'm glad they made that step. It made me cry.
It made her cry, Rob.
That's what it's there for. It's there to make you to pull on your heartstrings. It's a contrivance of the screenplay.
Like
it's not good.
All right. Does anyone have anything else we haven't hit? Should we move on into facts and whatnot, or?
I think those were the main things I wanted to talk about. Oh, sorry. Wait, I have one more thing about it. Just like, again, being like a cool movie. Where it makes commentary on the AI and stuff. And then like I touched on like the misogyny, but I also like at the end when she's fighting him and she's fully autonomous, it like shows like that like really manipulative part, I feel like, of like abusive relationships where he's like, I don't need like to control your like programming to like control you. Like when he says that to her, I just think it's like really good. And then she still like eventually fights back. So I think it's like a good for that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, man. When a movie's really good, it's hard to talk, you know, like you're going to just sit there and like, it's all a praise fest. Cause how many ways can you say? Cause they did everything good.
Well, not everything. Cause they put in that one stupid thing.
That is not stupid. They loved each other, Rob.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, also stupid. I don't know if I'm assuming you're not going to mention this in facts because it's not really like a fact, but it's just fun to know. Iris is Siri spelled backwards.
Ah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that.
So just wanted to throw that in there.
That was not in facts, but yeah, you are correct. It is a fact.
That's like just a fun little thing. I could talk about this movie forever though, but I don't know how long we've gone, so you should probably go to facts.
All right. Facts. Where are they at? There they are. The budget estimated $10 million, worldwide gross $36.7 million.
Wow. That's good.
Sad to report, Mikey, there is no Danza in this movie.
Rob, stop doing that.
With newer movies, we don't get there's usually not a lot of facts that we have about them, so there's only a few here. I do like this one, though. Sophie Thatcher can cry from one eye at a time on command.
That's crazy.
Isn't that fucking amazing? Like, who can do that?
My daughter.
Really?
It feels like it.
Fucking nuts, dude. Zach Cregger initially was eyeing Companion as his directorial follow-up to Barbarian. Though when he signed on as a producer of the project, he saw that Drew Hancock really wanted to direct it and make his debut with this movie. Mm-hmm. So he decided that it reminded him of himself with Barbarian, and he convinced them to let Drew Hancock direct the film. That's
super cool. Zach Cregger, sorry, side note, speaking of marketing, I hope that they don't overshare anything for the weapons plot. Like, I wish they would just stick to these, like, have you seen those teasers?
No, I haven't.
The kids, like, running funky and the security footage.
Oh, no, I haven't seen it. But I think the thing about Barbarian was the marketing for that was sort of what we want. Like, it didn't give too much away. But unfortunately, it made it look like a really boring movie.
Right, with like getting the Airbnb.
Yeah. Like, I was like, I don't know if I want to see this or not. And then finally, I just, it was the only thing playing. And so I went to see it, and it was fucking amazing. Mm-hmm. But the trailer made it look bad. The last fact, there's only 3 for this movie. Josh, who's played by Jack Quaid, is listening to EyeRChris by the Goo Goo Dolls in the scene where EyeRChris gets delivered to his residence. Quaid's mother is Meg Ryan. She starred in City of Angels along with Nicolas Cage in 1998. That is the film that the song EyeRChris was written for.
Oh, wow. That's neat. Huh. That's cool. His dad is also Dennis Quaid.
Yep. His uncle is crazy. Fucking Randy Quaid. There you go. That is trivia for Companion.
Wow. Nice.
Okay. Oh, we got to score this thing. I have a feeling Carly's going to give it a whopper.
Yeah, I am. Do you want me to go first then?
Should we? Let's see how high she goes, Rob. That's the move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Do you want to go? Are you ready, Rob, to go first?
Yeah, I'm locked in.
Okay. Do you want to give yours first, and then we'll?
All right. Companion, as of right now, as of this recording, is currently my number 1 film of 2025.
Wow.
It's an extremely good movie. I really like it. The performances are fantastic. I really like the story. It deals with a lot of really heavy, interesting topics and subject matter, but it's not heavy-handed about it, and it still manages to be a lot of fun. Sophie Thatcher is incredible in the film, and I give it an 8.1 overall.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Well, I like Companion a lot. It's rare, as I mentioned, that a movie lives up to it. Like, I sat there after this movie. I took it all in, and I was like, damn. This was something that the majority was right about, which doesn't happen too often. Honestly, the last time I remember it happening was Talk to Me, if I'm being honest, but that's neither here nor there. I like this movie a lot. The performances were incredible. The kills were a lot of fun and a lot more than what I was expecting. This movie just overachieved in every way to me. I never thought of the point that Carly brought up where they kind of did themselves a little more damage than anything with, kind of not saving certain things for the viewer. But I'm not going to take really any points off for that. This is a solid 8.4.
Nice.
Good score.
Yeah.
All right, Carly.
Yeah, obviously, I really love this movie. It came out in January, and this was my third time watching it. And every time I've watched it, I've still picked up on like new things that make the movie like even cooler, like that I didn't pick up on before. And like Rob said, it like tackles these like really like deeper topics than you realize, like at least for me, like on the first watch. But it still like manages to be really fun, and like just I love like Sophie Thatcher's aesthetic too in the movie. So because I love it so much, and I feel like after 3 watches I like am pretty locked in about how I feel about it, I'm going to give it a 9.7.
Damn.
I really love it, and it's also my top movie of 2025 so far, and I just don't see anything unseating it.
Damn. 9.7.
I love it.
I don't know. Everybody's saying Sinners is really good.
So I did see. So I saw Sinners, and I do love it. But like Companion is just like something like it feels like a movie that was like made for me. Like I just love it.
I keep trying to see Sinners, and I never can find the time.
You really need to. It
looks really good.
It is incredible as well.
9.7. Wow, that's up there. That's like a Zodiac level score. Jeez, I don't know if I could get that high.
I really love it.
I mean, we're not that far off of it, though, man. You know,
it was going to be approved no matter what.
That's pretty high, though. It's pretty fucking high.
I really, really, really love it.
Not mad at it. I can see
Slasher Radio approved. I don't even know if Canada came in with some bullshit score if she could fuck it up.
Well, you're gonna make me do math. It's an 8.7. It is Slasher Radio approved. Canada would have to give this movie. Oh, she could. She'd have to give this movie a 3 point something.
Wow.
3.6. She would have to give this movie.
Try not let me down.
Yeah. 3.6 is the lowest she can go, actually. 3.5, and it's not approved.
Wow. All right. Well, we'll have to ask her if she's seen it when she gets back from Vote for the Pope.
She's applying to be the Pope.
And she's back from the conclave.
I hope she's in there. I hope she's over there campaigning for me.
I think she's at the Vatican trying to steal your spot.
I don't know. Did I look good in that robe and that hat?
God damn it. All right. Well, that is Companion. Patreon.com/Slasher Radio. Tiers starting at $3 a month. My phone's going off at 3 o'clock in the morning. Tiers starting as low as $3 a month. You can sign up, get an extra show every week, before, after, during the show nonsense that occur and do not make the regular show. Early access to things and ad-free stuff. Go check out the Patreon. That's what I'm trying to say. You can also follow us on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Blue Sky, in case I forget to upload anything to the feed again. You know, it's going to be up somewhere. So follow us on there. Make sure you're especially on social media, because we have a lot of stuff coming up. Like I said earlier, we have Jeffrey Reddick coming on. We do have Matthew Cote from Behavior coming back on the show. The day that episode will be releasing on this feed and YouTube and TikTok as soon as the anniversary event for Dead by Daylight at PAX East is over. Boom. Right there. Like, it's almost like a post-game show for their anniversary, and it's going to be dope.
Remember to post it?
Yeah, that one I won't forget.
All right.
And I think that's it. I'm at Mikey's Dead on Twitter if you want to bother me, go for it. Rob, what about you?
You can find me across social media at Radio Rob123. You can listen to the Nick Effin Woo Cage Cast, where we just released our episode on Looking Glass, and we have another movie coming up that I can never remember the name of because it has a similar name to another movie, and I can't remember which is which, but it's coming out soon.
Did you say what's the name of the movie?
I don't know. I think it's Humanity Bureau.
The first one. Did you say Licking? Oh, I thought you said Licking Glass.
No, Looking Glass.
Oh, that's not a weird ass movie. Nick Cage Licking Glass.
It is a weird fucking movie.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. All right, Harley, thank you very much for hopping on. It is always a pleasure.
Yay, thanks. Thank you for letting me talk about Companion. I could have talked about it even longer.
Hell of a deal. All right, let everybody know where they can catch you and whatever you got going on, and tell them to go fuck themselves. Whatever you want to do, really. This is your time.
I'm mostly on Twitter, and it's Carly is not funny. So
hell of a deal.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, guys, we'll be back next week with the Patreon pick. Canada will be returning. That's the reason, by the way, we didn't say anything. That's why this was not a Patreon week, because of Canada. She's not skipping out if we get a punishment. No,
she's not missing Patreon week. Fuck that.
No. If you just pick the things that I put up, you wouldn't even be in trouble. You'd get to watch a good movie.
I wish you. Nate is another one. Yeah, man. I mean, Spyro's always solid. This is the ones to go to, man. They're doing some things here.
I was saying they don't want us to see the movies that we want to hear you talk about.
Right. Yeah. All right, guys, we'll be back next week. Good night from Slasher Radio.
All the best of Slasher Radio podcast.
Time is precious, and so are our pets. So time with our pets is extra precious. That's why we started Dutch. Dutch provides 24/7 access to licensed vets with unlimited virtual visits and follow-ups for up to 5 pets. You can message a vet at any time and schedule a video visit the same day. Our vets can even prescribe medication for many ailments, and shipping is always free. With Dutch, you'll get more time with your pets and year-round peace of mind when it comes to their vet care. Go to Dutch.com to get vet care that is always there for just $92 a year.